You have big dreams. You can see yourself succeeding, and you have a crystal clear vision of the exact life you want. The ideas are there, and the desire to build them is intense. But when it actually comes time to sit down and do the work, you freeze. You wait. You tell yourself that tomorrow will be different. A typical day usually starts with good intentions. Today is the day you finally take that first step. But then you check your phone. You scroll for a few minutes. Those minutes turn into an hour. Half the day is gone. You tell yourself you will start right after lunch. Lunch comes and goes. You feel tired, so you push it to tomorrow, when you'll have more energy. The cycle simply repeats. You are locked in a recurring loop of your own making. You belong to a very specific category of people. Highly ambitious, full of ideas, but entirely stuck in place. Then comes the nighttime aftermath. You lie in bed, consumed by guilt. You are disappointed in yourself because you know you wasted another day, and you know you are capable of much more. This is where the mental trap sets in. Lying there in the dark, you make new plans. You feel a sudden, intense surge of motivation. You promise yourself that tomorrow is when everything changes. But when the sun rises, that phantom motivation vanishes. You are right back to avoiding the work and doing anything except the thing you know you should be doing. Why does this friction exist? You know you are capable and you want this success, yet you remain stationary while the day passes you by. Let's clear something up right away. This inability to act is not the result of low intelligence, a lack of talent, or moral weakness. You are not a bad person for struggling to start. When working on a massive project, your brain categorizes the effort as a physical threat. It intervenes, building an easier, safer escape route for cheap dopamine. Through scrolling, a counter rapidly ticking upward erases discomfort. Ultimately, you permanently associate goal avoidance with survival. Your brain is operating in survival mode. By protecting you from short-term discomfort, it is unintentionally sabotaging your future. You probably tell yourself that you just need to design the perfect plan, or that you are simply waiting for the ideal conditions to finally begin. Perfectionism is fear wearing a mask of excellence. It's a defense mechanism that keeps you safe by keeping you stationary. Waiting for the perfect moment is an excuse your brain generates to ensure you never have to actually start, because staying at the starting line means you can never fail. Let's be honest about what you are afraid of. If you try your hardest and it doesn't work out, you have to face the possibility that maybe you are not as special or capable as you imagine yourself to be. It feels safer to keep your dreams untested. Taking refuge in that fantasy guarantees your failure. Doing nothing yields no data and no growth. Inaction is the true opposite of success. To break this cycle, you have to accept a brutal prerequisite. You are never going to wake up bursting with energy and excitement to do the hard work. You are never going to feel like doing it. You have to take action specifically when you feel the most resistance. Pushing through that discomfort is the only way to physically prove to your brain that the threat isn't real. Look at this flowchart mapping out a highly controlled decision path. Successful people do not rely on superior willpower to reach execution. They rely on superior systems. This is an environmental design problem. The mechanical fix is straightforward. Actively remove the temptations. Put your phone in another room. Close the unnecessary browser tabs. Structure your physical workspace so that the default action is the productive action. Every temptation removed from your environment eliminates a choice you have to make, and every choice you eliminate conserves vital mental energy that you can apply directly to your goals. When you do start, your first attempts are going to be terrible. You will produce bad work. You must accept this as a mandatory part of the process. The immediate goal is not quality. The goal is consistency. Pick one absurdly small thing, working for just 15 minutes or writing a single paragraph. You are simply trying to build the habit of showing up. You will have days where you relapse into old patterns. When that happens, abandon the self-shaming. Guilt does not motivate you. Practice the self-compassion required to let it go and immediately restart the next day. Consuming motivational content provides a false sense of progress. It is a sophisticated way to avoid the work while convincing yourself you're actually getting closer to it. You already know exactly what you need to do. Close this video and execute one single, imperfect action right now to physically break the pattern.